Water memory, the controversial claim of electromagnetic retention. The term water memory is often used in a very specific and controversial context, particularly in relation to homeopathy and certain fringe scientific claims. While it is sometimes loosely described as the idea that water can retain electromagnetic signals, this interpretation is not scientifically validated and is highly debated. Let's break this down. What is water memory? Homeopathic context. In homeopathy, water memory refers to the idea that water can retain a memory of substances that were once dissolved in it, even after the substance has been diluted to the point where no molecules of the original substance remain. This concept is used to explain how highly diluted homeopathic remedies, often diluted beyond Avogadro's limit, could still have therapeutic effects. Scientific claims, e.g., Montagnier's work. In the context of Luc Montagnier's experiments, water memory was proposed to mean that water can retain an electromagnetic imprint of DNA or other molecules, even after the physical molecules are no longer present. Montagnier suggested that water molecules could organize themselves in a way that preserves the electromagnetic signature of the original substance, which could then be detected and even used to reconstruct the original molecule. Is water memory the same as retention of electromagnetic signals? Not exactly, but there is some overlap in the way the term is used. Retention of electromagnetic signals. This refers to the idea that water can store or transmit electromagnetic information, e.g., specific frequencies or patterns, related to a substance that was once present in the water. In Montagnier's experiments, this was proposed as a mechanism for how water could remember DNA or other molecules. Broader concept of memory. Water memory is a more general term that encompasses not just electromagnetic signals but also the idea that water can retain structural or informational properties of dissolved substances. This could include hypothetical changes in the arrangement of water molecules, e.g., coherent domains or nanostructures, that somehow encode information about the original substance. Scientific criticism. The idea that water can retain electromagnetic signals or any form of memory is not supported by mainstream science. Here's why. Lack of evidence. There is no reproducible, peer-reviewed evidence that water can retain electromagnetic signals or structural changes that encode information about dissolved substances. Experiments claiming to demonstrate water memory, e.g., Montagnier's work, have not been successfully replicated under controlled conditions. Contradiction with known physics and chemistry. Water molecules are highly dynamic and constantly reorganize due to hydrogen bonding. There is no known mechanism by which water could stably retain complex information like electromagnetic signals or molecular memories. The idea of water retaining electromagnetic imprints contradicts well-established principles of physics and chemistry. Misinterpretation of results. Many claims of water memory can be explained by experimental artifacts, contamination, or misinterpretation of data, e.g., detecting noise or interference rather than meaningful signals. Conclusion. While water memory is sometimes described as the retention of electromagnetic signals by water, this interpretation is not scientifically validated. The term is primarily associated with controversial and discredited claims, particularly in the context of homeopathy and fringe science. Mainstream science does not support the idea that water can retain electromagnetic signals or any form of memory of dissolved substances. Any claims to the contrary would require extraordinary evidence, which has not been provided to date.